Gmail just announced that 2.5 billion users have been affected by a data breach. That's a third of the world's population, which is crazy. Here's what happened. A massive cyber data breach occurred to Google's database via Salesforce, which is a cloud-based platform. This is being described as one of Google's biggest data breaches in its history. If you're using Gmail, you could be vulnerable right now. Here's what we actually and factually know. Passwords directly were not leaked, just personal user information. So, this could explain why you might have been getting more telemarketer calls lately or been getting more phishing or scam emails. What they're trying to do is getting the personal information of those people in the data breach and getting them through phishing and scams to give them the password to their Gmail. So, first steps first, go and change your password. And then come right back and finish this video because today I'm going to discuss how to protect yourself. We all know that another data breach is coming. So where does things start? With a good, solid password. Then we're going to talk through why people's approach to online security is actually backwards, kind of. And lastly, we'll discuss our team's favorite and proven services when it comes to protecting your identity online. Let's start with something that is actually quite a bit surprising, even to me. In the description below, there's going to be a link to Trend Micro. This is a password strength checker. You type in your password and it tells you whether it's weak, good, or strong. Pretty simple, but pretty revealing. What most people might think is a decent password because it combines uppercase and lowercase and a good length, and we just get the fact that it's a good password, which is going to be shocking to most. To get to a strong password, I need to add a combination of special characters and numbers as well. But what's really surprising is any password under the length of 11 only registers as a good password. Having 8 characters used to be the gold standard, but now you need 11 characters or greater in order to even try to register as a strong password. Now, adding symbols, special characters, or numbers, that might feel like overkill on top of the 11 character length, but really that's just the new baseline. Now, I know what you're thinking. Cyber Sleuth, how am I supposed to remember all of these passwords? Because you need a different password for each account that you have. If you have 5 accounts, you should have 5 different passwords. And with them being 11 characters or longer, things can get a little complex. So this is where a good, strong password manager comes in clutch. However, cyber crime is becoming rampant. A strong password manager is just not enough because your information could get leaked and through data brokers be sold and pieced together by cyber criminals. And therefore, you could still be a victim of identity theft. So again, a password manager alone is not enough. This is where identity theft protection is essential in this day and age. And our team, through its constant testing, continues to rank Aura identity theft protection at the highest service you can get. So what sets Aura apart from all other services? Well, the tier system that it lacks. You just sign up for the number of people or adults you want protected under your plan. Nothing changes across the subscription. Each individual will get the same amount of protection. Simple, straightforward, and saves you a headache and money in your wallet. So each adult gets full credit monitoring to all 3 credit bureaus. You get full dark web monitoring. You get VPN, malware protection, and password management as well. Now, I know many of you are piecing together these services by paying for a password manager, antivirus, but with Aura, you can get an ecosystem under one package, saving you a ton of money. If the worst happens, if my data gets out and my identity gets stolen, Aura's insurance plan is bar none the best. They have a $1 million insurance policy. Plus, they have a cheap add-on where you can add up to $5 million of insurance for a very low monthly cost. If you take one thing away from this video is don't assume that because nothing has happened to your stuff, your online identity, that you're safe. Walking around like that is like walking around thinking you don't need car insurance because you haven't gotten in a car crash yet. Put things in place before the worst happens. There is a link down below in the description for Trend Micro. This is a good start to checking how strong your password is and if you need to change it. The other thing is there's an exclusive discount link for Aura down below as well. This can save you money while you get protected and support the channel at no cost to you, which I always appreciate. If you want to see more videos on how to protect yourself online, I'll throw them up in the suggestions so you can see how to beef up your online security while you browse so that you can have peace of mind. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you on the next one.